you're looking for a luxurious chocolate dessert recipe, this one's for you. I consider these to be a no-bake take on the pâtes de crème, which is a French chocolate custard. To start, we're going to need a medium saucepan, add 2 large egg yolks, and 1/3 of a cup of white sugar. If you have super fine sugar, that will be even better. Whisk the sugar and the egg yolks all together. Our goal is to have a nice smooth consistency, and once we apply heat, that will help us get a smoother consistency regardless. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder sifted. Again, we're going for smooth consistency. You can use the back of a spoon to press any little chunks through. Then in total, we need 1 cup of milk. Add a splash of the milk and whisk everything together until it's smooth. Then we're going to add the remainder of that 1 cup of milk and 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Like I said, luxurious. And then a pinch of salt. Whisk that all together. Then we're going to turn our burner's heat onto medium, place our saucepan on that burner, and whisk occasionally and then more frequently as the mixture heats up, and be sure to whisk all around the edges as well. Once we get little bubbles starting to break the surface, after about 5 minutes or so, we're going to stir for another 15 seconds. 15 seconds, very specific. Don't worry, it's going to be good. So whisk for that 15 seconds. Turn your heat off, and we're going to add 5 ounces of 70% cocoa chocolate, finely chopped. The 70% is super important to stick with to make sure you're not getting a watery consistency in the final product. So whisk all that chocolate in until it's melted, and you'll be able to see your mixture is going to become a nice rich dark chocolate color. And once that chocolate is melted, we need to immediately pour that into some small containers. I used 1/2 pint jars and I filled 5. I would use 1/4 pint size mason jars because this is a very rich dessert. And I think a 1/4 pint serving is plenty, but I will leave that up to you. I'll leave a link down in the description for the tiny little jars and the 1/2 pint jars as well. I'll let you decide. Or little, coup cocktail glasses are also a very elegant option. Once you pour the dessert into the jars, they need to sit out at room temperature for 15 minutes before we put them in the fridge. One note, pour our chocolate mixture into whatever container you use as quickly and seamlessly as possible. The longer it takes and the more the chocolate mixture cools, the more lumpy the top of your puddings is going to look. And I use the term pudding, but this is going to be thicker and richer than a pudding. This is no simple chocolate pudding. After those 15 minutes are up, these need to be put in the refrigerator for 3 hours uncovered. Leave them uncovered. Don't worry about a skin forming. Again, these are different than pudding. After those 3 hours are up, it's time for us to enjoy our little pudding pots. Here I made some homemade whipped cream. Feel free to add a dollop. I like a little contrast from a red raspberry. I also enjoy the mixture of chocolate and raspberry together. And then finally a little bit more finely chopped dark chocolate. And voila, we have a very elegant, rich, luxurious dessert that feels fancy and really wasn't too difficult to make. I will leave the link to the original recipe down below for you guys, along with all of the ingredients in the instructions. Give this video a thumbs up if you think these little pudding pots sound delicious. Be sure to subscribe for more delicious recipes, and if you would like to know how to make homemade whipped cream, I will leave that video up here on screen. Click or tap and I'll see you guys there.